Hi everyone, Jack here on day 5 after the operation. I had the operation on Tuesday, it's now Saturday. Actually by now Dr. Chow said I could be discharged from the hospital, but out of preference I'm staying in here. I'm just getting really well looked after. Lots of really helpful nurses, all the equipment like handlebars on the beds, being able to raise and lower the bed, mobilization equipment, equipment in the toilets, everything I need essentially, as well as regular check-ins for things like my blood pressure, my temperature. I've got all the medication that I need in case I have a stomach ache or I can't sleep. And crucially upstairs they've got the physio department, so I go in once a day to do some exercises based on how I'm feeling. And obviously if I was back at home I would have to go out to a clinic and meet someone who might not know what level of progress I'm at, so having that within one centre just on the floor above is really helpful. Unfortunately they're closed tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to go to the physio clinic tomorrow, but I'll carry on doing some of the exercises that they've shown me how to do. I've just come back from the physio session. It's now 11:30 and today I'm definitely much weaker than I was the previous days. I think maybe it's two things. One, I'm low medication and a few days post-surgery, so it's just kicked in. I think that's just normal, but also just doing a few of those physio exercises has really knackered me out. So I did one where my leg was kind of raised up and I had to essentially stretch my leg back and forth while it was hung up in the air, and that worked on the hamstrings and lengthening the sciatic nerve. That was the first exercise. The second one was having my knees slightly raised up while lying in the bed and putting 2-pound weights on my feet and raising them for 3 seconds each time, working the quad muscles on each side. Doing both those exercises for about 6 minutes each. I could do them. I was getting slightly fatigued towards the end, but I could do them. But I can definitely feel now the small muscles around the hips, the glutes, they've been worked out, so they need a rest. So it's just very normal. I think this kind of thing happens. I know this physio process inside out. I've been doing physio exercises for now 2 years before the surgery to try and get it fixed without surgical intervention, so I'm used to that. Now just resting, gonna have a coffee, friends coming over later. Sorry about my beard, I think I'm gonna need to shave at some point. It's looking pretty horrific, but it's a nice day outside. Here's my view, nice sunny view out of my general ward with 4 people. All good.